Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. How man posed as policeman, as police commissioner, duped Oshiomhole of 12.5 million naira. Whoa, Oshiomhole duped. Wow. The Edo State Commissioner on Thursday parabolated a 41-year-old man, Monday Clement, who posed as the state commissioner of police to exploit the sum of 12.5 million naira from the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole. The Edo Police Public Relation Officer, Chidi, who parabolated the suspect, said 41-year-old Ishola Clement of Lucky Way, Upper Mission Extension, Benin City, has been posing as Commissioner of Police in Edo State by sending text messages to unsuspected individuals and extorting them of money. He was arrested on 23rd of February 2020. He uses telephone number, is a glow number, and he has the other one. Speaking with journalists on Monday, said he was formerly senior assistant to the state government under Oshiomhole's regime. I know he's a fraud. I impersonated Commissioner of Police by using one of my SMS cards to one of my SIM card to call the person to say I am the Commissioner of Police. That the particular person called Clement should be given attention for all he has done for me to be recognized and to be called by a person. Eventually, the person called me to his office and I explained everything to him, how I was arrested and some stuff like that. So he now said I should drop my account details. I met with the person one-on-one in Abuja and I came back to Benin about 4 days later. He credited my account with 2.5 million naira. I think he sent someone to go and pay the money into two separate accounts, but the person mistakenly paid the two monies into the same account. And obviously it was this amount I have sent to him. 40 minutes later, I received an alert of about 10 million naira, making it 12.5, he said. According to him, since he was in Benin, he didn't know what to do. He, Oshiomhole, called me to ask if I have seen what he sent. I said I didn't know how much he sent, and I said I will check and get back to him later. I called him back to say I have seen it. Then he also used the other line which I used earlier to tell him to give my attention, to give him my attention. He called the line the person that he had granted the person for him to defend his name why he was not in town. So eventually I knew that 2.5 million naira was for me and 10 million naira for the other account. It was 2 days after the money was sent that I went to the bank and I understood that my account was blocked. The bank said I should return the 10 million naira that it was mistakenly sent to my account. We did that and we returned the money. I bought a Toyota Camry Spider with the money, he said. He added that he deceived the national chairman by telling him lies that the state government arrested him during the face-off at Benin Airport when comrades visited the city for the burial of the mother of the former member of the Federal House of Representatives. I told him that the state government arrested me, and it was true. I was arrested for being at the venue of the airport incident on Friday between Oshomole face up and Obaseki fraction. But the truth was that I wasn't there. I just capitalized on the situation. He didn't know I fraudulently collected the money from him because it was thought he thought it was another number that I impersonated the commissioner of police, that he should give me attention because I was arrested for him. Well, Oshomole has been duped of 12.5 million naira. You heard the news? The young man came to the he personated the commissioner of police, telling Oshomole that it was at the incident of the airport where Oshomole was built at, and a lot of incidents and things happened. And so he said he personated the commissioner and asked for money for his release and all that. And Oshomole sent the money. But guess what? He was actually impersonating the commissioner of police. And Oshomole was gullible to fall for it. So Oshomole has 12.5 million naira through around. Nigerians, you can see for yourself that the money of the state and of the government is in the hands of our government. Those who came up to say they want to lead and rule us kind of are being pampered, and we are the one, taking care of them, managing their expenses and looking after them. Nigerians, it's time for us to pick leaders that will move the nation forward. He was being duped because he had that kind of money. How many Nigerians have that money in reserve? I'm not saying Oshomole has not, worked as a governor for 8 years and has worked in different capacity and area for him to be able to amount to that money. But for him to throw that money around, I would like to hear your thoughts on what you think about this matter. Impersonation is a crime and is punishable by court orders, and other things could follow. The person could be arrested and it could lead to a whole lot of incidents and situation. Nigerians, we need to channel our attention and things that will move us forward, move the state forward, and move Nigeria as a whole forward. We need to channel our attention to the right cause and the right circumstances that will move Nigeria and steer Nigeria in the right direction. This man that has this capacity and this knowledge to be able to, impersonate somebody and get this amount of money from one man, what could he do if he had channeled this resource, this kind of, intelligence to other aspects that could better the lives and the people of Nigeria? We need to look inwardly and start looking at things that will move us forward, that will cause us to advance as a nation, rather than, committing crime, and issues, measuring ourselves on issues that will not move us forward. We need to channel our attention to situations and things that will make Nigeria a better place. Oshomole now is being duped. The person of Adams Oshomole, he was supposed to give this person 2.5 million and another 10 million for what we don't really know. It's not totally clear. But guess what? Because of the way things are these days, when he went into his account, he went to his bank to collect the money. He was caught, and he was asked to return 10 million of that money. Edo State needs to move forward. Edo State does not need this drama or fights, issues that are going on. There are more things to life than what we are majoring on now. We should actually major on things that will make Nigeria a better place, not just for us, but for the generation to come. Look at what's happening today. For us to go abroad now, they are all looking at, giving us visa ban here and there because they feel that our country, we're always traveling. We're always looking for greener pastures. Suppose we have put our house in order, will anybody come and be asking us to come and, not to come into their country? We have the capacity, we have the money as a country to put these things in place. Things like good education, things like road security, the most important one. We need to put these things in place. I did tell you, Nigeria needs, we have the capacity with what God has blessed us with. Nigeria should be ahead. We don't need anybody. We don't need all these things where they happen now. We don't need America to tell us, "Say, may we not come again." So, my guys, this is my thought on this matter. I would like to hear your take on what you think of this matter. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria. You have a voice, please use it. Thank you. Bye.